Hello, let's make a painting. And by the way, this thing is so bent. I had to do something and I put it on the glass, but didn't have time to fast enough to come back. So it started bending like very bad. So, you know, but I thought it's gonna be funny to show it up. All right, never mind. Let's go with this thing. Let's put some water. Let's pick up a color. Chucker. What is this? What is that? Let's go with this. A tiny bit of this. Now, this thing is, what is that? Brown. That's, come on, buddy. That's brown. So we're gonna use this brown, and we're gonna use this brown to make nice little this. So we're gonna do this and this and this and this and this and that. Okay, so now we have this and this, and we're doing clouds, by the way. If you don't know, don't get confused. Don't get confused by the mishmash we doing, and this look like absolutely terrible. That's fine. We're gonna try to fix this in the process. Baby cloud here. You know how they say? Did I just say twice? You know how they say trust the process? Man, that's a terrible idea. I think it's an absolutely terrible idea. You can't trust the process, man. You can't trust yourself, let alone trust the process. I mean, if you go with the flow, you know, it's like then you messed up big time. All right, so what we're going to do with the ground? Gold green, actually. Gold green, a lot of it. A lot of it. Now, this paper doesn't want to behave anymore, so we're going to try to end it up fast, the whole thing, so we can keep going. Gold green is the choice for the ground, and that's fine. Now, for the sky, this is where more interesting things happen. We're going to start with a very nice, bright bluish. And by the way, I'm standing up, I'm not sitting. And we're going to try to go around. Now, this bluey is going to be very bright. It's going to keep going like here. Now, it's turning green. I'm not a big fan of that. I want the bluey. If I want a green, I will get a green. We're going to work around. And now, more we go up, by the way, less bluey we're going to use. Actually, we're not going to use any bluey anymore. We're just going to use water. And this is because we have enough of this blue stuff around. I never watched the movie Bluey, the show Bluey, but I do like the idea to call the things Bluey, so I think it's pretty cool. Multiple brush. This is where we're going to start actually making something. This was all preparation. We're going to use the blue now and the multiple brush to actually blend things. And when I say blend things, every time when I say blend things, keep in mind, guys, I mean don't destroy the stuff you just created. Don't destroy the things. You know, this is fine what we have now. We don't need to destroy it. We can blend it, of course, blend it, but don't destroy it. This is completely fine. Now, we have a two choice. We can actually remove paint with this if we want more soft blending, or we can use the palette knife. Now this time I'm not going to use the palette knife. I'm just going to soft it up. There we go. We want this foreground and the midground to support. They're supporting. They're not the main character. It's like, get out of here, boy. You're not the main character. You're just going to support today. Now this is very wet, so it's not good for anything anymore. So I'm going to change it after this painting. And this is where we start working on it. We're going to work on this big cloud. There we go. Now this is the part usually I enjoy the most, the tedious part, where I make the clouds fluffy. Now if you feel bored out of your mind watching me doing same thing over and over and talk nonsense, just fast forward, of course. You don't have to watch that if you're not interested. You can, actually, you know what, you can skip the whole process. Just go in the end. And wouldn't that be nice if you can actually see what's gonna come out of you? And if you don't like the results, you can just skip forward. It's like, that's not for me. But anyway, if you like to enjoy that, I will try to keep you entertained with all kind of nonsense stuff. So about the clouds. Now, fluffy clouds, keep removing paint. If you want to add color, like for example, if I want to add color here, I will not clean my brush and I will make it go away. Like, look at this. So now I can shape it because I'm using the color from here. But if you want to make the clouds fluffier, then you simply clean the brush every single time. Now this one is more harsh here, so we need to soften it up. We need to soften it up because this is, keep in mind, this is close to us, this is far away from us. So now we're gonna start actually doing the clouds on the background of the background. So the background of the background, because you know the foreground is got foreground, midground, background, and the midground got foreground, background, midground, and the background got midground, foreground, and the background. I think you messed it up with all of them. I didn't say them. It should be foreground, midground, background, but did I manage to make them all, like, say all in a different order every time? But this is what we're doing, pretty much. Remove some of the paint. Use a lot of water here so we can make it everything blend. We want this one to be kind of blendy-ish, but the rest of it is like, look at this clouds. Now, as more I do it, more realistic it's going to look like. And don't get me wrong, it's nothing nearly realism, like a hyper-realism, but it's more like a, I guess, academic realism. But more I do it, more it's going to look realistic. And at some point I got to stop, man, because I really don't want to go in the realistic field. I would much prefer to have like more magical, more open. Okay, now, should we add shadows or we shouldn't? Now, I think it's going to be a good idea to add shadows. There we go. Simple as that. We don't need much. We just add a little bit here, a little bit there, dragging your brush around. There it is. Try to make it here. There it is. Good enough. You don't need much, man. One thing, lately the last couple paintings I put, a bunch of red, and this time it's going to be absolutely the same. And now, of course, I'm going to blend it because I don't want everything to be like this, but I'm just going to make a couple of tall grass reference, just to have something on the foreground. Should I make two birds? Shall we? Yes. 1, 2. You know what? We will make a geese like flying in this formation. There we go. They're gonna be here. A bunch of dots. There you go. Watercolor, abstract, landscape.